Hi guys, I will introduce myself. My name is Rini, with name C1I024004. Your 3-step guide to setting better boundaries at work. Intro: I'm a threshold job that is to help people create healthier relationship. And let me tell you, it can be really hard to tell someone what you need. It takes a lot of courage to stand up and say, "This is the way I want to be treated." Most of you aren't so great at focusing to the people and all levers what must fulfill, respected and value. It's true with friends, family, partner, and it also what word you have to go to set help. What are boundaries? Boundaries can be an intimidation term, but they with simply the expandingly and needs that help us feel safe and comfortable in the relationship. Work is the relationship we spend the most time in, and yet it's also the place where we have the hardest time setting limits. We're scared that people won't see us a team player or employer have boundaries, but in lead time your workday begins and how many vacation days you can have, but what boundaries need to be a two-way street, boundaries for your employer and boundaries for you. Setting them can help you feel happier and more fulfilled in your release, not to mention less effortlessly and evaluated at work. We often assume that other people have the same rules for life as we do. We think they can tell you all preferentially and know our feelings from your body language, but no one, not the people you have known for years, and scantily not your course, can read you in. You have to especially state what you need. Communication, what hurts for us is one of the wildest things we can do. The short time disability is the worth it for the long term I see of living. Healthier boundaries in the workplace. Here are 3 steps to help you get straight. Step 2. Identify the boundaries you need to set. There are so many different skills. For example, you can tell out how you are and arrange available to work. You can share that you need to leave the office promptly at 5 to pick up your children, that you look off fully on the weekends to really recording. You can tell them how you prefer those communications, that you enjoy talking by phone rather than instant messaging for texting. Especially with your bosses, you can set boundaries around how you leave feedback. You can say a work-based with schedule. Can you please set one? Or you can tell them you like better nothing on your work so you have time to replace the sense of interest with people socially. For example, it makes me feel comfortable when you share gossip at my desk or not. I'm not interested in drink after work, but I have to go to yoga class with you. You can even set boundaries around your calendar. And as the people ask you before traveling, I'm meeting and you prefer to be a very of what you will look like. Step 2. Think about how and when to make the stand. Boundaries are like score rules. You want to set them are early accessible. People do it all the time in the job seeking process. They might say something like, I have vacation I need for days that is. Will I be able to take my vacation if we can go into a network environment the way people already knowing what we can and can do? That's a beautiful way to show up if the feels like too much. Vacations can be a great time to set boundaries. When your supervisor tell you work day and at sick, just flow in there. That's perfect. I need to have work at sea. And I want you to set right away is to take every single day of vacation. You've ever done that it's you need the rice and rice is good for work-life balance. And by the way, it's perfectly acceptable to set boundaries for yourself when you notice something in the workday it's making you feel good. So if you get hastily when you have meetings in a day, tell yourself that your effort will be your maximum. If you get fully happy to respond the email and Monday morning. Don't do that first thing. Break it up in half your instrument throughout the day. I have a set of boundaries around my work. You've ever done that it's you need the rice and rice is good for work-life balance. And by the way, it's perfectly acceptable to set boundaries for yourself when you notice something in the workday it's making you feel good. So if you get hastily when you have meetings in a day, tell yourself that your effort will be your maximum. If you get fully happy to respond the email and Monday morning. Don't do that first thing. Break it up in half your instrument throughout the day. I have a set of boundaries around my work. For me, I like work in 30 minutes strong. I don't like instantly every email as soon as I get it. I like setting with the information before I respond. You have to set in motion the when habits and firstly that will make you feel at ease and now is the most important effort time part of the process. Step 3. Stick to my boundaries you set. If you say you're not available after site, don't respond to the group chat. If you say you're not available on weakness, don't be available on weakness when you respond to email or agree to look at that cross out the boundaries. You're teaching people that the boundaries mean target the boundary where then on that might mean reminding yourself why you set the boundary in place. Setting boundaries is hard to phrase, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Boundaries are conditions on you start to constantly implement them. Honor with two, you may be the inspiration that helps them set better boundaries even if they don't have the score right now. It's how it's back of their